Welcome to the second portion of our video on flying cars. Please remember to comment, subscribe and like us. Economic considerations of flying car. The idea of zipping through the skies in our own personal aircraft is undeniably alluring. However, before we fully embrace this futuristic mode of transportation, it is essential to consider the economic implications that flying cars may bring. In this section, we will explore the cost of production, accessibility, and affordability of flying cars. One of the primary factors to consider when evaluating the feasibility of flying cars is the cost of production. Developing and manufacturing these advanced vehicles would require cutting-edge technology, specialized materials, and skilled labor. The research and development costs alone would be astronomical. Furthermore, the implementation of safety measures and regulations specific to flying cars would also add to the production costs. Guaranteeing the durability and reliability of flying cars is crucial to prevent accidents and maintain public trust. All these factors combined would undoubtedly drive up the production costs of flying cars. Accessibility. While the concept of flying cars may seem like the epitome of convenience and accessibility, there are certain challenges that need to be addressed. One such challenge is the availability of suitable infrastructure. Unlike traditional roadways, the sky lacks an established network of routes and landing areas for flying cars. Constructing the necessary infrastructure, such as landing pads and air traffic control systems, would be a massive undertaking. Additionally, airspace regulation and management would need to be carefully established to ensure the safe and efficient operation of flying cars. These considerations would require the concerted cooperation of urban planners, aviation experts, and governments. The complexity of such endeavors may pose significant hurdles to achieving widespread accessibility. Affordability. Affordability is another crucial aspect to consider when contemplating the integration of flying cars into our lives. Initially, the price of a flying car is likely to be exorbitant, making it a luxury that only a privileged few can afford. The high production costs, as mentioned earlier, would inevitably be passed on to consumers. Moreover, the costs associated with maintenance, insurance, and fuel for flying cars could be substantial. The technology required to ensure their safe operation and the specialized training needed to pilot them would likely contribute to higher ownership expenses compared to traditional automobiles. As a result, the affordability of flying cars for the average individual may remain a distant dream for years to come. In summation, we must carefully consider the economic aspects before fully embracing this futuristic mode of transportation. The high cost of production, challenges related to accessibility, and affordability concerns all pose significant barriers to the widespread adoption of flying cars. Nonetheless, with advancements in technology and concerted efforts from various stakeholders, these obstacles may be overcome, paving the way for a future where flying cars become a reality for all. Integration with existing transportation systems. As we continue to explore the idea of embracing flying cars, it becomes crucial to evaluate how they can integrate with our existing transportation systems. This involves considering various factors such as air traffic management, public acceptance, and adoption. Let's delve into each of these subsections to gain a better understanding. Air traffic management. One of the major concerns when it comes to incorporating flying cars into our daily lives is managing air traffic effectively. With the introduction of flying cars, we would witness a significant increase in the number of vehicles taking to the skies. As a result, it would become imperative to establish a robust air traffic management system that ensures smooth and safe movement of these vehicles. Similar to how we have traffic lights and road signs to regulate vehicular traffic on the ground, we would need a comprehensive framework in the air. This would involve implementing advanced technologies such as radar systems, GPS tracking, and automated traffic control systems. By employing these measures, we can prioritize safety and avoid any potential collisions or congestion in the skies. Public acceptance. When a new technology is introduced, it often faces skepticism and resistance from the public. Flying cars are no exception. It is essential to address public concerns and ensure their acceptance before we fully embrace this futuristic mode of transportation. To gain public acceptance, it is crucial to educate and inform the public about the benefits and safety measures associated with flying cars. This can be achieved through public awareness campaigns, community engagement programs, and interactive demonstrations. By involving the public in the process and addressing their queries and concerns, we can build trust and acceptance towards this innovative mode of travel. Adoption. The successful integration of flying cars into our transportation systems relies heavily on the level of adoption by individuals and communities. While it may take time for people to adapt to this new mode of transportation, there are several factors that can influence their willingness to embrace it. Cost-effectiveness, convenience, and reliability are some of the key factors that will determine the adoption rate of flying cars. If flying cars prove to be a more efficient and time-saving option compared to traditional modes of transportation, their adoption is likely to be higher. Additionally, availability of proper infrastructure such as landing pads and charging stations would also play a crucial role in encouraging adoption. In conclusion, integrating flying cars with our existing transportation systems requires careful consideration of air traffic management, public acceptance, and adoption. By addressing these aspects effectively, we can pave the way for a future where flying cars coexist harmoniously with other modes of transportation, revolutionizing the way we travel. In conclusion, the concept of flying cars has intrigued and fascinated people for decades. While there are certainly valid arguments in favor of embracing this technology, it is important to consider the numerous challenges and potential drawbacks associated with it. From infrastructure and regulations to safety concerns and environmental impacts, there are many factors that need to be carefully evaluated before widespread adoption of flying cars can become a reality. One of the key considerations is the development of a robust air traffic control system that can efficiently manage the increased volume of aerial vehicles. Additionally, the existing road infrastructure would need to be upgraded to accommodate takeoff and landing zones, adding significant costs and logistical challenges. Furthermore, safety concerns cannot be overlooked. The flying car idea brings with it a brand new set of complexities to transportation systems, requiring stringent regulations and safety standards to prevent accidents and ensure public trust. Moreover, the environmental impact of flying cars, such as increased noise pollution and carbon emissions, needs to be carefully assessed and mitigated. While the idea of flying cars may seem exciting and futuristic, it is crucial to approach this technology with caution and consider all the potential consequences. As with any major technological advancement, a thorough analysis of the benefits, risks, and feasibility is necessary before making a decision. Only through careful evaluation and planning can we determine if embracing flying cars is truly the right path forward for our society. Thank you for watching. Let us know your opinion on flying cars by commenting on this video. Please also remember to subscribe to our channel and like us.